LA, Southern California's #1 talk show for and about the Filipinos.
Welcome to Kababayan, LA.
Samahan si Janelle So for the latest news.
Manny Pacquiao is going to be running for a seat in Congress.
Intriguing interviews.
Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for making time for Kababayan.
And the best in Filipino entertainment. Celebrate Pinoy Pride with LA18 and the Filipino American community. Don't miss Kababayan LA, weekdays at 4:30, only here on LA18.
Mga kababayan, totoo daw po pala yung sinasabi sa kanta na malayo man ang narating, matagal man nawala, bumabalik pa rin. Babalik pa rin dito sa Pilipinas. At yan po ang ginagawa ng ating mga kababayan na kabilang sa delegation ng Overseas Filipino Workers for Good Governance. But hindi lang po sila bumabalik. They are also giving back. And one prime example is our kababayan billionaire. We're so proud of her. She's still so humble, yet very, very successful and still has deep, deep love for our country. And that is Loida Lewis. We bumped into her at our stay in the Philippines. Let's watch this.
In terms of what we have accomplished, I am so pleased. First of all, we had such quality speakers. You know, not only the vice president. Well, vice presidential candidate Mar Rojas, you know, set us off. He was very happy to be the first one he spoke to as a group right after the election. Okay, so that's great. And then, of course, Senator Drilon, you know, Wenceslao, Dr. Jesse Wenceslao, and Cheche Lim, the head of ABS-CBN, Maria Risa, the head of GMA7, Greg Enriquez, Mike Enriquez. So that's so great. Now, because we had such great speakers, then all of our people were also energized. And we were not sure whether we could see President Noynoy Aquino, and we did. You know, so all of it all together, we are coming out a happy camper.
And what's next after this?
So we have just had a consensus among ourselves, the key leaders of this conference. First, we are determined to increase, at least double, in the United States, the number of registrants. Because nakakahiya, we are 4 million, and I think we only registered 200,000. So that's first one. Of course, before we can register them, we have to convince them that it is important to be registered and voting 3 years from now for the senators. But, okay, together with that, we have to change the law. The first is we have to do away with the 3-year promise to return to the Philippines in 3 years for those who have green card holders. Ano ba tayo? Tanga? I mean, we worked so hard to get the green card, katapos in order to vote, we will promise to go back. So that's a very bad law, okay? And once that's out, we are also going to work for an amendment. Registration should be year-round, not only the 6 months like this time, January to August, 8 months lang. Okay, so the last one is registration through the internet. Okay, so those are very, amendments to the law, and we think we will have that. And then the last one, I mean, that's one. The second one is we are all agreed that we are going to choose a unit of local government or a department or a sub-department of the cabinet, okay, to encourage them to study and to be trained on good governance. Okay, so all of those results are hitting it 100%. In a way, para bang for this conference, home run.
I know that now we have delegates from England, from everywhere, all over the world. What's the plan for soliciting more delegates next time?
Okay, we are decided that our focus should be more on the United States. And we will welcome others from Europe, from Middle East, you know, but para bang, bahay mo muna. Because we are only, I think we have around no more than 20, maybe 15 states, and there are 50 states in the United States. So our focus is to strengthen our U.S. Pinoys for good governance. Okay, so that's yes. Now, how would it be annual? I think it's more reasonable to do an 18 months. You know, but we have not decided on when the next meeting will be, but it will not wait until the election of 2013. We will have at least one meeting.
And your message to a lot of our kababayans who look up to you for their inspiration, for their model. Some of them even voted for Noynoy because you encouraged them to do so. What is your message to them?
Sa akin, ang message ko sa atin, ngayon, makapiling na tayong tumindig. We can stand tall, head held high, and say, because of Noynoy, a good man, a decent man, and going to be a great president, I am Filipino and I am proud.
For some kababayans, remitting money to the Philippines is enough. For others, they want to be more physically involved, building houses for Gawad Kalinga or doing medical missions. But whatever it is you're doing for our country, thank you very much. But we don't stop here. Tuloy-tuloy po ang laban. And the first step to empowerment is to be informed. Kaya naman po remind everyone, this is only the second installment of our three-part series on Philippine politics, the future of the Philippines, here on Kababayan LA. If you missed the first one, log on to our YouTube page, youtube.com/Kababayan LA, and you have to watch out for a third installment, of course. Meanwhile, ako po si Janelle So, ang inyong kababayan sa Los Angeles, reporting to you from Manila Bay. I'll see you next time.